Hey everybody, so today we're back at SeaWorld and we wanted to see if all-day dining is worth it or not. All-day dining ended up costing us $35, I think. If not, I'll put the amount that it actually costs right here, extra. And essentially it pays for everything that we're going to eat today. So we're gonna see if it's worth it or if you should just skip that extra payment. Made it through security, we are in. It's just about 9:40 this morning, so we're gonna have all day to figure out if the dining's worth it. It's really cool to see the manatees, but I want to see the manna long sleeves. I'm sorry. Okay, so it is currently about 1 o'clock. We did a disservice by eating a nice big breakfast before we came to the park, so take this with a grain of salt, but we are looking for lunch now, and it is being very difficult to find out what places do all-day dining, what places don't do all-day dining. We tried the Sharks Bar and Grill, they do not, and we are currently just trying to figure out where we can eat. We've been walking around for a little bit, and we're starting to get a little frustrated trying to narrow down the places to eat, but you know, that could be our own fault, so take that with a grain of salt. But I want to give you guys our honest opinion of everything, so there it is. So we are trying Seafire Grill this time. We had to walk a little bit of ways from where we wanted to be for Mako, but they don't do all day dining, and we're just trying to find something that we want to eat. So let's go check out Seafire Grill. Okay, so we are one meal down. Amanda and I both got chicken tenders. I got a cheesecake. She got a cupcake for our side / dessert. The tenders came with fries, and then you also get a drink. And the tender meal was $20. We paid $35, but that was with a military discount. I have a feeling that that's going to quickly change because meals here are quite expensive. The food was okay. The tenders were fine. I think there was a little bit, we might have come at a bad time, but there was just a lot of small things, like none of the condiments were filled up. There was no napkins or anything like that, so we had to wait for those to get filled. But other than that, the food was fine. On to meal 2. Meal / drink number 2. We are going into Lakeside Grill because we are thirsty as heck. So I might get a taco. I mean, let's just be honest. Change of plans again. So while in line waiting, their services went down, internet went down, system, but they essentially shoved everybody out of line. They're not allowed to serve any food or drinks or anything like that. So we're kind of trying to decide what to do now. It's now just before 5, like just after 4:30, and we've only eaten the one meal with the all-day dining. I can't say that I recommend it as of yet. It would have to surprise me over the next couple of hours before park closing. So we'll see what happens, but for now, I'm unsure. So here at the Expedition Cafe, there's actually 3 separate lines and 3 separate type of entrees. So the first line is going to be your pizza line, the second line is all Asian flair, and then the third line is going to be your chicken tenders, your chicken sandwiches, and french fries and stuff like that. So we're electing to go with the Asian flair line, and it looks delicious. Alright, so we just got done with Expedition Cafe. I have a few thoughts now. We've officially broken even. I had the Pick 2 that comes with fried rice. I had an extra side of fried rice and an icy, and then Amanda had the Pick 2 and egg rolls as her side with an icy. The Pick 2 was $20, and then the fried rice was $6.99, and the egg rolls, I believe, were $7.99. If you plan early and you get the all day dining before you get to the park costs you $40. If you get it while in the park, it costs you $59. If you plan early and you have 2 full meals and take full advantage of your snacks and your desserts and all that good jazz, then it is definitely worth it, because SeaWorld charges a very hefty amount for the food. If you get it while you're here and just upgrade to it, I don't know that it's going to be worth it. You could make it worth it, but it's going to be tough. That's my thought. The food at Expedition Cafe, excellent. Very, very good. The line was very long. From start to finish, took us about 35 minutes. All of the dining that accepts all-day dining tends to get a little fuller than the other restaurants. Keep that in mind. Almost all of the restaurants do accept the all-day dining in some form or capacity. There are a very select few that are an exclusion to that rule. That has been our experience with SeaWorld all-day dining. In our opinion, it is worth it, but you kind of have to make it worth it. Anyway, with all that being said, don't forget to keep the Wanderlust alive, and we'll see you somewhere.